Welcome back. So we've just planned out the short term, what needs to get done right now. Let's step back and look at the long term. This is the whole semester. Let's lay out everything we have going on and go class by class. We have for this activity a big calendar of the semester, and let's put the major due dates on the calendar. This project has to get done on this day. Let's go back through and put our little pieces to our projects on the calendar. And you'll see that last note there. It is important to put down days where you have personal obligations. If you have to go to the doctor, make sure you put that on because, well, I can't work during the appointment, so perhaps I need to figure out another time that week to get the work done. How will that affect my weekly schedule? How will that affect my short-term planning? By planning around when you can't work, you can figure out when you can work. So some tips and tricks. Once again, color coordination if you have access to it. If you can, put down all of one class in one color. If you have personal times where if you have personal days, make sure you take them. Make sure you have time to walk away. Don't do this all in one sitting and plan this all out. And if it is becoming overwhelming, that begs the question of, is this a sustainable semester? Will you be able to get everything done in the time that you have to? And if you need to, what can give if you need more time to make sure that you get things done at the quality that you want them to get done at? Make sure you kind of look at this a couple times and think, okay, I can do this. This is doable. Because if the answer is no, then we've got to take a look back and have that conversation. And again, just to reemphasize, take time for yourself. Not enough people, myself included, do that enough. So, let's grab the semester at a glance. Let's take just one class at first and put down every single thing for the whole semester on that calendar. If you want, you can grab your next class and put all the stuff for that on the same calendar if you can. Because you'll get a bigger picture of the short-term planning, looking at it as you go through and going week to week. I personally recommend Xing out days that have happened and checking off what you get done, but that can become cluttered very, very fast. So if that doesn't work for you, then don't, and if it does, do. Think about as you're going through, how much time do you have for yourself? Is the schedule that you've set up sustainable and doable? If it's not doable, what will give? What will give if something has to give? This being said, when you start having to give your personal time away, that is when you lead to burnout. So you really want to look very, very closely and think very, very hard about what you want to take on so you can still get it done and not burn out. Nobody wants to not enjoy what they're doing. You want to love what you do and love what you work. Even you're just getting through the class to get the grade to keep going onwards, you still hopefully want to do a good job at it. And think about on your own, what else can you add if you have the time?